Didn't Kim Kardashian's longtime assistant Stephanie Shepard quit around the same time last year? Now it is Kylie Jenner's assistant, Victoria Villarroel's turn. Apparently, she has decided to hand in her papers to pursue a solo career as an influencer. Wait, so does that mean that there will be a new vacancy as Kylie Jenner's personal assistant available? That I will have a chance? If yes, I need to see what the requirements for this position are. So while I go check the details, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button ASAP, and I will be back in the blink of an eye. As I said, blink of an eye. Now I am here with all the information you guys need. But let's first see why Victoria is no longer working for Kylie. Why is she leaving so many people's dream job? I mean, being Kylie's new assistant is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that doesn't come every day, by definition. What exactly could have happened that made Victoria leave this opportunity? What is her story? Let's find all that out now. Vic is a Venezuelan model in her late 20s who was born in Caracas. She has lived with her family in Mexico, Trinidad and Tobago, and of course the United States. Vic is the daughter of Leonardo Villarroel and Elena Gomero, and has two siblings, Leonardo and Sofia. While the family stayed in Texas, she decided to move to Los Angeles alone to study at the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. Apparently, to be Kylie's personal assistant, you must have a college degree. Lucky, the ones that already have a degree, because I gotta get back to school. She was an intern at Vogue and Teen Vogue, but the internship that changed her life happened at Jenner Communications in 2012, a company that is led by momager Kris Jenner. After the internship, Vic went on an exchange project in Madrid, Spain in 2013, and when she returned from there, she contacted Jenner Communications and was hired as an office manager to work with none other than Kris Jenner. After a few weeks in the office, she had the pleasure of meeting Kylie. According to Vic, Kylie asked for her number and saved her number as Victoria the Princess because she had the self-esteem of a princess. To this day, Vic's contact on Kylie's phone is Victoria the Princess. I guess Victoria was in the right place at the right time. So, my friends, that's how in 2015, Victoria Villarroel started to work for Kylie as her house manager. And little by little, she got promoted to personal manager, then executive assistant, and finally, the personal assistant of Kylie. As an executive assistant, Vic was responsible for organizing Kylie's trips and event appearances, like the famous Met Gala. You might be thinking, with all these responsibilities, there is no room for a mistake. But according to Victoria, during her 5 years with Kylie, she had made many mistakes. Mistakes like not hearing the phone alarm on their first trip. And because of that, Victoria couldn't take Kylie to the airport. So the youngest billionaire had to drive herself to her flight so she wouldn't miss the trip. Surprisingly, Kylie did not have a fight with her, but Victoria almost had a heart attack. Ms. Villarroel had to work very hard right from the very beginning because she was hired the same year that the youngest billionaire launched Kylie Cosmetics. The little girl who was already a reality show star, one of the most famous celebrities in the world, the youngest of the Kardashian-Jenner clan and the favorite of Mama Kris, became a businesswoman, so she was in need of a trained personal assistant. Victoria admitted that working for Kylie was a lot of hard work, but it was worth it because she had so much fun. I know you're curious about what Victoria did when she was Kylie's personal assistant. Well, I've already told you about organizing trips, managing the events, and red carpet appearances. To those, add rehearsals, photo shoots, interviews, and of course organizing Kylie's busy schedule. But there's even more. Victoria had to make sure that Kylie had breakfast and that she tried to avoid stressing her boss as much as possible. But along with all that came good things. Vic had the pleasure of traveling the world, vacationing in luxurious destinations, participating in exclusive parties and events, plus having access to the entire makeup collection of Kylie Cosmetics. And this is how Victoria became one of Kylie's best friends. Their bond started changing only in 2016 after Kylie called Victoria and said, "Close the door. I want to tell you my deepest secrets." For Vic, this was proof that she was more than just an employee. Do you know how Victoria managed to keep this job? It's because she's an extremely reliable person. Yeah, Vic was one of the select group of people who kept the stormy pregnancy secret under wraps. After what happened to Jordyn Woods, being trustworthy and loyal had become the characteristic that Kylie appreciates the most. If Victoria was practically Kylie's shadow and did everything for her, especially after the conflict with Jordyn Woods, was there time left for her to have a personal life? Apparently, Kylie Jenner was a great boss, and Victoria had nothing to complain about, because even though she was her personal assistant, she was completely free to use her free time, even to earn extra money, like publishing posts on Instagram and making money from sponsored content. Besides working for Kylie, Vic's job did not interfere with her personal life at all, because she even became engaged to her football player boyfriend of 5 years, Marco Lobo, in 2016. Kylie was the one who organized their engagement party. But soon the couple broke up because he moved to South America and she wanted to continue living in Los Angeles. Now, my question here is, what was actually going through Vic's head when she decided to hand in her resignation for a job this dreamy, a life with so much luxury? The reason why Victoria doesn't want to be Kylie's assistant anymore is that she decided it was time for her to start her solo career and work on becoming an influencer. Well, she doesn't really have a long way to go, because she's really close to having 1 million followers on Instagram. And when she reaches that number, she will be able to earn up to $10,000 per post. Also, Victoria and Kylie are still friends, so for sure she will be able to participate in all kinds of fancy parties and events. And apparently Vic's decision doesn't really affect Kylie that much, since she supports Victoria fully. Victoria is already seen as a celebrity and even did a photo shoot with her younger sister, 25-year-old Sofia Villarroel, for Vogue Italy. Surely, being around the Kardashian Jenner sisters has taught Victoria a lot over the years. Way to go, Vic! Now that the position of Kylie's personal assistant is open, when do you think they will start the recruiting process? Because we have people on our team that are ready to start living with Kylie right now. Do you think Victoria did the right thing by handing in her resignation? Do you think that she will be able to become an influencer? Who do you think will be Kylie's new assistant? Let's talk about all of that in the comments, and remember to like, share, and become a part of our Curiosips family by subscribing to our channel. Until next time.